All right, here's the big news on the Aftab Shraddha murder case. Here, the Delhi police has decided to go in for a narco test of Aftab. Now, Aftab, whether or not he is hiding any information from the police or he is withholding some really crucial piece of evidence, that will be established through a narco test. At least that's what the police are confident, that they might get some more details with a narco test. The Delhi police now getting a nod to carry out a narco test on Aftab. Let me cut across to Shreya Chatterjee tracking those details. Shreya, quick word from you. A narco test to be done on Aftab to try and gather more details in this case. Tell us how a narco test is usually done and what is the police intending to find out through this test?
Well, absolutely, Navila. You know, this is the big breaking that is coming in right now. We were the first channel to break that a narco test application was moved to the court by the Delhi police, and now the Delhi police has got a nod for the narco test. Now, it is important to tell our viewers that a narco test in itself is not admissible in court. However, it would help the Delhi police to actually piece the missing piece of information in between the CCTV, the technical evidences and the other evidences that they have gathered so far. Remember, unfortunately, the FSO samples of the remnants of those bones are yet to come in, but there are certain technical evidence that the Delhi police has already pieced together, which they have retrieved from the laptop and other technical data that they have retrieved from the house of Aftab. And now with this narco test, it will probably give an edge to the Delhi police to understand that what else is he hiding. Because yesterday, we do know that there was a joint meeting of senior officers regarding the matter. They were suspicious that there's a chance that Aftab is trying to mislead the Delhi police. And right now with this narco test, probably that will create clear a lot of air and help the Delhi police in the further investigation. Nabila.
This is quite a huge development coming in the case, but like you said, this test will not be admissible in court. But at the same time, the police believe that a lot might be established through this narco test. So for those who are wondering what possibly is a narco test, drugs would be administered to Aftab. He will be getting into a state of anesthesia where in that hypnotic state, they're going to be asking him some questions and try and see if his answers match to those answers that he's given while he was conscious. So any word on, so far, what are the details that he's still withholding? What is the police suspecting? We hear that there could be a larger conspiracy and the police suspect that this entire murder itself was a planned one, and they're yet trying to find some missing links. Specifically, what exactly is the police trying to find out here?
Well, first and foremost, you know, we do know that Aftab was first caught, and the interrogation that started, he broke down only when the police realized that there was a certain miscommunication. There was multiple statements that he was giving. He told that Shraddha left him on the 22nd of May, but there was a transaction that was done on the 26th of May. So there are a lot of missing timelines that needs to be ascertained right now, and there the narco test will help. The second thing that the narco test will also help the Delhi police, that whether it was only Aftab who did this, whether there was a third person involved, because remember that there was a date that Aftab had brought inside the home when the body parts of Shraddha was still inside the fridge. Whether there was an involvement of a third person, that could also be ascertained by the narco test, because there are certain things that the Delhi police believes the Aftab is not opening his mouth about. He's trying to mislead the Delhi police. We also do know that yesterday's hunt inside that Mehroli forest didn't really give any edge to the Delhi police, and right now, before moving forward, physically conducting any such manhunts, they would want to ascertain that whether the things that Aftab is saying is correct and probably under the influence of drug. If there are certain other details that tumbles out, that will give the Delhi police an edge in the investigation forward.